Break this down real simple. Earth is like a radio station, so depending on the frequency that you tuned into is going to determine the life that you experience. Run that back if you need to. What we witnessing right now is called the Great Split or the Great Separation. I've heard about this years ago, but it never actually made sense to me. I'm here to make sense of it now for y'all. We have now shifted into what we know as two Earths. I'm not talking about physically, I'm talking about vibrationally. I'm going to say this one more time. You see what your vibration allows you to see. We talked about this on the video when I discussed the LA fires and how some people experienced the fires and some people didn't. We had a lot of people in the comments trying to go back and forth with one another like nobody is wrong because we are witnessing the great split, the great separation. So this is about perception through vibration. This is where the planetary alignments come in. As I'm sitting here preparing to do this video, I'm talking to V on the phone. I interrupted her mid-sentence. I said, I just had a major download. Now, let me share it with y'all. Cosmos is like a mirror reflecting our inner world, like our chakras, our energy systems, and our levels of awareness. Planets shift and align in different ways. It's like a cosmic reset button. What happens is it amplifies whatever frequency you already living on. If you've been doing the work such as healing yourself, clearing karma, healing wounds, breaking cycles, that means you aligning with the higher earth. If not, you're going to stay on that same density. And you're going to be stuck in the loops of ego, fear, and disconnection. So the split is the great separation. All is being revealed. The fake, the manipulation, liars, the cheater, the scammers. So anything low vibrational is literally crumbling right now. Relationships, jobs, belief systems, karmic cycles. Those are all coming to an end. Kind of like people woke up in droves. They starting to realize that they not in alignment. They not walking in their purpose. They've been lied to their whole life. The definition of success that we were taught is so far off. They can no longer hold on to what doesn't align with their soul's truth. Then you got the others. They doubling down on their old ways. They ain't trying to change shit, and that's okay. This is why we seeing so much division right now. It's like we living in two worlds at one time. That's exactly what the great split or separation is going to feel like. Depending on where your awareness is at, it's going to determine which world you land in. Let me just tell y'all this here. See all these talks about these cute winter boots, combat boots, all kind of damn boots. None of that shit got nothing to do with me. Nothing that man is signing away on right now has anything to do with me. You know why? Because I know in my heart when they said all the planets were going to align in some rare celestial event, that just meant that our energy levels were rising, our chakras were aligning. Because y'all remember my theory. The planets are just the chakras or our energy centers. Now, if I'm the person in charge, pulling the strings, or shall I say the entity, and I know that the conscious level of the collective is rising, their chakras are aligning, aka the planet. No, I gotta pull everything out of the toolbox so I can knock them out of alignment. What better way than that than to put them against one another once again? Who even came up with this winter boot shit? It came out of nowhere. I question everything. Y'all remember Saturn is about lessons and karma, which is the root chakra. Your root chakra is your foundation. So when Saturn is doing this thing, you might feel like you being tested. You might not feel too safe. You might not feel too secure. But on the other hand, Neptune connects to intuition and dream, which mirrors the third eye chakra. And Neptune reveals the truth and the illusion. Planets are cosmic guides to our internal energy. You can clearly see how they influence the shifts in consciousness. I'm talking about individually and collectively. One thing you gotta realize is the split is a choice. It's not happening to you. It's definitely happening for you, even if you can't see it right now. Now that I look back, everybody that was separated from me over the past few years, keeping me from my elevation. Some kind of way they was keeping me stagnant. At the time, I was so distraught. Now that I took a step back and reflected, see the bigger picture. Choice is not about good versus bad. It's about awareness versus ignorance, love versus fear, higher self versus ego. With that being said, the great separation is here. What frequency you tuning into? If you scared, you in fear, you angry, being evil, malicious, just straight ugly, inside and out. How they say a whole new world. That's exactly where you gonna be, stuck in that loop. Just constantly remind yourself, the choice is always yours. Always has been. You either choose to participate in the shit or you don't. It's just as simple as that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Peace, love, and light, and gratitude for watching.